All right, had a late night one. Says they can't really go over a couple miles an hour, and it says check emission system. So we'll check the emission system. Got this fired up. I drove it a couple feet, and yeah, it does say check emission system, and it is chugging away. So let's get this scanned. Showing just one code. All right, P3400. How can I guess? You know, I assume that's what it was. It's a very common issue on these 3.5, so it's probably only running on 3 cylinders, I'm assuming. What can we do? Okay, well, for one, let's just start it. There's what the dash looks like. Maybe you can hear it, how bad it's running. Chugging really bad. You give it gas. Oh yeah, it sounds nasty. Essentially, two things or actually there's more than two things, but a couple things you gotta look for here. Your bank 2 is right here in the green. Bank 1 is back here. As those are those oil pressure sensors. Now, it could be dirty oil, could be no oil. Started raining on me last night, so I had to just, shut up and get out of there. But so what I did was I pulled the dipstick. There was no oil on it. I let the engine rest for a while. Came back out, checked it. Still no oil. So I put like 2 quarts in. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do an oil change and see what kind of oil comes out of there now that there is some. See if there's any metal flakes or anything. And then we'll go from there. Got the 17mm drain bolt loosened finally. I like to push my finger and hold it in while I'm unscrewing it. That way when I feel the thread stop catching, like right now, I just pull it. All right, just let it drain now. And since the oil change didn't work, it's still in limp mode. So, we're gonna pull this. It's a 24mm socket, and then we'll go ahead and take that off. You're gonna need a pick or something and get out this rubber gasket. Like anything OEM, it's always better. They got a much thicker gasket, but always replace the gasket anyways, whatever yours comes with. If you have a chance to go Honda, please do. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but they make everything better. Can't even lie to you. Now this sensor's only 18 foot-pounds, so don't go too crazy with it. Use your torque wrenches, and let's go fire it up and see what it does. Okay, here goes nothing. Look at that. I'm gonna give it a second to warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to take it for a drive. Because before we really wouldn't go over 30 miles an hour, they said. I didn't drive it very far. I just pulled it in last night, and it was very sluggish. Every time I'd hit the gas, it even sounds better now. Yeah, before it was, I'm like, oh. Well, yeah, not having oil. Yeah, no oil. I was hoping, fingers crossed it didn't damage that VVT valve, being starved for oil. But again, we won't know until, we take it for a drive. So I'll get back to you in a little bit. So after a while driving, yeah, it's good now. The eco sign's back on, working again. Yeah, this thing has no issues with getting up and going like it did before. Yeah, it's not chugging anymore. So the big problem with the system was it goes into like a limp mode, but that essentially what the eco mode does is it shuts off cylinders. I don't know which one exactly or which ones, but it does deactivate the cylinders to save on fuel, but it's very problematic. As you've probably seen on my channel, if you haven't, you can look on my channel. There's tons of vehicles on my channel that we've replaced the whole VVT valve and all the sensors, and so it's a pain. But anyways, this one's fixed. So yeah, check your oil condition, and if not, bank 1 is on that back by the firewall. It's probably that sensor, and if it's not that, then you're probably looking at the entire VVT solenoid, which you can hop down on my channel and you can find them on these Honda Pilots or the Accords or the Odyssey. It's all the same exact steps, just different engine bays. Go ahead, hopefully go if you like this video, subscribe, and if you're looking for some high quality LED bulbs and some of the brightest on the market, head down to any one of my videos, including this one, going down to it in the description, and use the link and use my referral code. Thanks for watching.